Like, what is intermittent fasting? Hold on. All right, intermittent fasting is basically a dieting method where you eat during a certain portion of the day and then you don't eat for the remainder of the day at all. All right, so you have a feeding window and you have a fasting window, right? And it's basically a time when you're eating and a time when you're not eating, okay? There are different protocols, different ways of breaking that down throughout the day. Okay, a simple way to look at it would be like, okay, the first 12 hours of the day, I'm not going to eat. The second 12 hours of the day, I'm going to eat all my meals, whatever I'm going to eat. Okay, the 12-12-12 rule. All right. And then you have a protocol like the 16-8 rule, where I'm going to fast. I'm not going to eat for 16 hours. And then during 8 hours, I'm going to eat all my meals. All right. So that's the 16-8 method. And that's the one that I follow. And that's a realistic one. The 12-12 one is what most people are actually kind of doing, but they're not doing it right. And they don't know they're doing it. So most people are actually fasting because also remember, you're fasting when you're not eating. So that means the entire time you slept, if you slept for 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, whatever, 3 hours, you were fasting, okay? So your fasting window includes your sleeping period, right? So most people get up, and if you got school work, kids, busy, and you get, you're up, you're getting the kids out to school, you got this and that going on, boom, you're into work, busy at work, high stress, high volume, high speed. Next thing you know, it could be like 12 o'clock, and you've had a cup of coffee, a couple snacks maybe, if you're lucky, and boom, it's lunchtime, you just get a call, you got to work through lunch. Something happens, you gotta go run over here and do this. You missed lunch, it's 3 o'clock now, you haven't really eaten anything, And so by the time you get home, that's your first real meal. So basically you fasted all night and that whole day. And that's how you do it wrong, because then you eat one big giant meal and you drink a bottle of wine, pass out, and do the whole thing over the next day. I don't know, whatever you do. It's something like that. And that's not cool, okay? So you gotta learn how to do it right. So basically though, it's a time when you're going to not eat anything at all, except like coffee, tea, or water. And then the rest of it is, you're going to eat your normal amount of meals. So that's intermittent fasting in a nutshell for you. Hope that helps.